what's up guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Today is the day I start on the LSD. This video is gonna be part 1, and this is where I'm going to install the OS Giken LSD. So yeah, let's get into it. So I just made a video on this kit. Is the 12-ton sharp west H-frame from Harbor Freight, so you can check this one out. I needed this for the LSD, not just for the LSD, like for bearing and all that, but in the future, just in case I want to do like bushings and all that, this one is a great tool to have. Alright, so let me tell you guys what happened. So I bought this LSD since July, so I was supposed to install it. I had an appointment, I think it was late July, early August. So I had an appointment at a place in Orlando to install this, and in October, and then the hurricane happened, and I couldn't make it. And then I had another appointment last month, and I couldn't make that one either. And then I finally found a shop in my area that could tow it. That was like 3 weeks ago. So the day I went there to tow it, they had some kind of problems with the cars, like maybe they were running behind on the cars that they were working on, so they pushed me to another 3 weeks. So in the same day, I was randomly on eBay, and then I saw in a 2006 IS350 diff for about $150. So right away I was like, what if I, instead of take the diff that I have on the car now, open it up and then install the LSD in there? Why don't I just buy one of these and install it in here, and then I can just drop this one, put it somewhere, so that way maybe a year from now, if I decide to sell this car, I can just put the other one back, so I don't have to mess with it. And if I take this off the car, then next person, maybe I'll post the LSD for sale, so the next person is gonna have everything. All that they have to do is drop theirs and put that on in. So I found this on eBay. That one was a 2012 for about about $200. So I bought this. The only thing I will use is the case, the carrier, and the gearing and the pinion as well. Other than that, I will change the seals, I will change all the bearings, I will change the bushings, and I will use this part as well. So today is part 1. What I'm going to do is take this apart and clean it up. And then I was thinking of painting this. Yes, today I was supposed to buy some paint, like high heat spray paint. So if I have time today, when I'm done, I'll go ahead and buy it and paint this, or else I can just clean that up. So I bought some brake cleaner and some purple power. Now I'm not gonna use this inside, maybe outside. Even outside, I don't know if I'm gonna use this. I just pat it just in case, but I'll mostly use the brake cleaners. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the case, and the size is a size 15 mil. Yep, that's it. And then we'll go from there. I have to tell you, man, that thing smell. This is probably the worst smell. It's just the smell of that gear oil is just not pleasant at all. Alright, a total of 8 bolts. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to open this right here and wish me luck, because it looks like it's super tight in there. Alright guys, now here's the trouble. It's like the seal Toyota used to seal this. It's not an actual gasket, it's just some kind of seal which I have to get this job done. It's so good that this thing will not come off at all. So what I'm going to do now is maybe put it on the floor and try to use a hammer. Now I have a guide on how to disassemble this, and then we assemble it back together. They mentioned to use hammer. It's just like I just don't feel comfortable just going like bashing this thing with hammer. So and I'm trying to do this, but I don't want to do it on top of that because this thing was expensive, and I will put this on the floor and try to use this and then just hammer it, and maybe this thing will come out. Well, it should. It's just that it's so good in there. It's unbelievable. Alright, just like that, it's off. That's the cover. I'm just gonna put it in the corner over there, and inside, that's your diff right there. This is inside of the diff, which kind of strange because usually there's like 2 brackets right here that hold it. I guess this one doesn't have one. As you can see here inside, it's wide open. It's an open diff. Now, like I said, I will replace everything in there. The only thing I'll keep is the ring gear and the pinion and the back right there. Now, I was expecting like those 2 brackets that's usually here, but that's not the case for here, for this one right here. And I'm looking at the bolt here. These, I don't know if I have something to work with these. Look at them. Another thing, always something. And this is our seals right there. All right, let's see if I have these. If not, I would have to take a trip to the auto store. Okay guys, this is where we are. So this thing, there's no way for me to get this thing out. So it looks like I have to remove the seals, and behind them there's some little screws there. You're gonna have to remove them to get part a part of the bearing out, and then you can pull this thing out. So I don't have a seal remover, and this is really hard to remove, so I'm kind of go to AutoZone real quick. And for this kind of screws right there, as you can see, I don't have something like this, so I would have to take a picture of this, and then I have to go to the auto store and get these two, so we can move on with the project. Just like that, I'm back from the auto store. I got a seal tool remover and some of these, because that's what I'm going to do for this one. So I don't know the size for this, so I just bought the whole pack from 12 to 24. So let's see how it works. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this video today. I'll probably pick it up in another day, because this video is gonna be a long process, probably gonna be 2 parts of it, but that's what I get for started so late. I didn't start until 2 o'clock. First I put these two together, as you guys see on the previous video, and then I just, right after that, I started with this. So it looks like I have to remove the seals, and then there's some screws there, and I have to remove this so I can pull this out, because the way it is right now, there's no way you're gonna pull this one out. Alright guys, just like that, 5 days later, I'm back to this project again, because I was having some trouble. So at first I could not remove this, and I went, as you guys, I don't know if I filmed this or not, but I'll find out. I could not remove those, so I had to go to the store to buy some seal remover, which is this thing right here. And still I could not remove this until I sprayed with this, and then within maybe 2 minutes or so, I was able to take this thing off. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for this one as well. I already sprayed, so I just have to remove it. But I ran into some problems that I didn't know. So as you guys remember, I was trying to remove this, I could not. So basically most differential has like a pairing brackets like right there, but I think the one I looked at was the Toyota 86 PRZ, but I think the 250 is the same. But for the 350 and the ISF, they don't have a bracket. What they have, it's a little ring snap like this one right there. So huge shout out to FOB IS350 on YouTube. So I contacted him on Instagram and I asked him, and then he sent me to Casey. Shout out to him as well. He sent me all the pictures and stuff. So basically what you have to do is buy something like this, like a snap ring remover, so you can remove that ring right here. And then once you remove that, the pairing will get loose a little bit, you can just put it out. So that's what I didn't get at first. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to take the taste off. So shout out to those guys for helping me. I'll link their YouTube and Instagram so you guys know who they are, which I'm sure you guys already know. Now the biggest problem now is that yesterday I find out this thing is damaged. As you can see it right there, right here, it's a bolt. I don't know what they were trying to do. That's the thing when you're trying to buy stuff online. So I don't know what they did there. I don't know why they would try to remove this bolt here if they're not going to take this apart. It doesn't make sense at all. Now this part right here is the pinion right there, and that bolt, if that thing get messed up right here, I don't know, man. I may have to buy just a brand new one, and these things are not cheap because the pinion and the ring, they set them together. So, and it's not cheap. It's about $800, and it's something that I wasn't planning on spending that much money. So the plan was to use the diff that I have on my car. Then I thought it was a good idea, since these were so cheap online, to buy that whole thing and then use the pinion and the ring gear to build new LSD under. Yes, I bought all the bearings and seals, which doesn't cost more, but that one right there, it sucks, man. It sucks. So what I'm trying to do is use something like this to kind of move it from there a little bit, so I don't damage the whole thing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, now I'm just gonna take these off and go from there. Whew. All right, after maybe 10 minutes of trying, I finally get that one sealed up. Now one thing I'm gonna do is use this. I put some tape on there because I don't wanna mess this thing up. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's fine. And I also went to Harbor Freight and buy this paint marker. It's like a paint for engine and the differential and stuff. So I'm just gonna mark right there just to remember exactly where those two that ring snap located. I know, as you can see, it's right here, and you can see that bar right there. I can do that, but I think if I use this, it'll be a lot better. As you can see, I'm a little bit tired. So and it's hot in here, so let's get those ring snap out, and then we'll go from here.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Okay, just like that, it's another day. It's 2 days later. This video is going from day to day to another day. So I bought this from afraid, but it was too weak to remove this, so I went on Amazon and I found this, which is heavy to the snap ring remover. So I'm about to use one of these to remove that ring. And that thing is like, it's in there like super tight in there, so you need something strong to remove this. And this came fast. I ordered this the other day and it came the next day, but you know, I have work and other stuff to do. So now I'm about to use this one to remove them. So let's see what happened.
Well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get.
After a few minutes of fighting this thing, so I finally got that ring out. So that's what I'm doing now, and this is it. That thing is a pain in the butt. Even with this thing was hard to take off. Now I can, as you can see, these are already popping out. So I'm just gonna do the other side, and we'll go from there. But before I do so, let me remove this. I put this pack on just so I could protect the like the gear ring and stuff in there. All right. See, just like that. You gotta buy those good tools, man. They're really good. And now I can finally get this thing off. Got it out, guys. Now I can just pop these up. Finally, we got everything out the case, and that's the diff right there. As you can see here, this is the open diff. It's right open. Now the ring gear I'm going to reuse, so let me just turn this. This thing is heavy, man. It's heavy. And I just turn it, and as you can see, I'm gonna use the ring gear and also the pinion right there. But the only problem I have is that this thing is kind of messed up right here. As you can see, I'm gonna try to take that thing to unscrew that bolt. I hope it doesn't mess the whole thing. I try to leave this right there, but it's just in a tight space and it's too hard. It's just I was trying to just cut it a little bit to lift it up, so this thing don't get damaged. So I'm hoping that it's fine. So I'm just gonna use my impact wrench to just unscrew this bolt right here. So the main reason why I'm just gonna mess with this is because this windshield has about 130 miles on it. So if I'm going to upgrade the diff, and then I change all the pairings here, so I might as well change the other two as well. Alright, so I'm gonna use my impact wrench. Now since this thing here moves, I put this little pry bar here just to stop it from moving, so that way I can remove that bolt here. This size is a 35, so let's give this thing a try and see what happens. Alright, just like that, I got it. Okay, now I'm about to take off the companion flange, but it seems like it's a little bit hard to come off. I don't know if it's all the dust and corrosion, all the stuff that is here, so it's hard to come off. I'm gonna try to lift that thing off so I can disassemble this whole thing here. So I found this on Club Lexus. It looks like to remove this, you're gonna have to use a press tool, which I have, to press this down the pinion, and at the same time you're gonna have to put your hands there, so you don't want to drop the pinion because you don't want to damage it, and it's not cheap. Like you see how this one right there, it's already damaged a little bit. I think I can use that again. I don't have to buy a new one. As you can see here right on top, it's a little bit damaged, so I'm just gonna use my press tool to press this one, and we'll go from here.
Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Just like that, you got it. Alright guys, just like that, this is the spacer, and this is your bearing right there that I'm gonna change. Now we can remove this part, which is the companion flange, and we also still have a seal right there that we have to remove. So let me grab my seal remover, and those damn seals, I freaking hate them. They never want to come off, never. So I'm not even gonna try to fight this. I'm just gonna spray it a little bit. And let it sit there for a few minutes, maybe 1 or 2, and then I'll remove that seal right there.
Some kind of butterfly.
there you go. The seal is off, and we have some washer plate here, and this is your front pairing. Now that the whole thing is disassembled, I'm just about to remove these bushings right here, and I know these are gonna be hard to remove, so and then I will clean that whole thing. Let me know if I should paint this or not. As you can see, it's a little bit rusty, but let me know. I may have to refinish this. So here's the problem to remove these. So this is a pushing kit that I have here, and as you can see, I have everything here. So to do so, you will have to put this here. You find the one that's fit, and then you would tie this to both. You hold this one and tie this one up, and then it'll push the bushing out. But the way Lexus make their cushion is that you got metal here, rubber here, and metal right there. So when you push this one out, this metal piece right here doesn't connect to that metal piece right here. So when you push this one out, it'll come off with the rubber, but that part right there will still stay in. So what you gonna have to do, if you have like powerful tool, you can try to push this one out. So what I'm gonna do is take that whole metal piece off, and then try to see in here if I can push this one out. I'll spray it with some lubes, but this is gonna be hard. It's stupid hard that they make it that way, but it is what it is.
Baby, baby, baby. All right, guys. Just like that, like I said, this part right here. So here's what happened. I was fighting with the thing, and then I quickly forgot that I have a pressing tool that I can use. Duh. And then I press these out, so you see how they're off. But inside here, there's a little piece right here. What I'm going to do is clean this thing, and then I will spray in there with some lubes. There's a little space right there, so I can try in a few days to lift that thing up with this. This is a bearing and remover and installer, and this is my snap tool. These two are all the tools that you need to get this job done. It's like this thing right there, like these right here, all these, the presser. I spent some money to get all these tools, but in the one it's gonna, now I have all these tools, so anytime I have to do bushings in the car or something else, I have all my tools. So what I'm going to do is clean this with brake cleaner, and after that, these I'm just gonna soak it with some lubes, and then let it sit there for a few days, and then I'll try to use this to kind of lift it up. It feels like, look, this right here, it's a little bit too thick, but if I force it in there, it'll work. So yeah, let's do this, and yeah, woo.
man, it's hot in here. Your boy is sweating. So this is a lot of work. But I got it. I got it, everything out. Now what I have to do in the next video, we just gonna install everything back, and then hopefully I can take the car to my brother's shop and use the lift, or not. I'm just gonna suck it up and do it on the jack scan. Now, as the biggest part is to install these and to take them off, disassemble everything, and then put the new diff in there. And then the second part is to drop the one in the car and then put it somewhere safe, and then just install the new one. So let's clean this with some brake cleaner, which I bought from AutoZone, and I also got some purple power. I don't know if I'm gonna use this on there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but and let me know if I should paint this or not. I feel like I can buy some high heat spray paint or coating and then just spray it. We'll see how it goes.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Alright, we are all done. As you can see, this is I just clean it up with some brake cleaner, and it dried pretty fast, pretty quick. So yeah, and the cover I have to clean it a bit more, and even here, as you can see here, I have to clean this maybe tomorrow or something, and because I'm kind of tired right now, because I've been here for a couple hours and it's hot in here. It's really hot in here. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm all sweating, so I'm all done. This is all for today's video, which took 7 days to get all this thing done. So now the next step is to put everything back together, not with this diff, you know, the new one, and then I have to install it as well. So this video will be one video. So in the next few days, I don't know what day it's gonna be, I'm just gonna film everything, put everything back together, and then I will have to wait if I can go to the shop to put it on the lift, or if I can just tow it here. And that one will be just one video, and like I said, these videos are gonna be long, so there's only 2 of them. This video is part 1, and then we'll do part 2, and they both are going to be long. So this thing, if you have to do it by yourself, is gonna be, you need to have a lot of dedication and all the proper tools to get this thing done. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. See you guys in the next one.